What's up, dreamers? Welcome back to our channel. For those of you guys who are new, you belong here and we love you already, along with the rest of our dreamers. Happy Thanksgiving to our dreamers. We love you and we're so thankful for you from the bottom of our heart. And please stay to the end of the video because we have an awesome, exciting announcement for you guys that we really want you guys to be a part of. So stay tuned. So for those of you guys who don't know, we've had people who are following us on Instagram vote for a topic to talk about for our first mukbang. We are gonna be having these a lot and we're gonna be naming them Dream Chats. We'll put that right there. Dream Chats. Because not only in this channel do we want to entertain you guys, but we also really do want to serve you because we feel like we were put on this planet to serve you guys and to help one another because we are just one huge family. And
thank you guys for voting. This was the #1 topic you guys voted for, and it was toxic relationships. Right here, toxic relationships. I'm just kidding. And this is actually a really serious topic because this is like, it's really relevant for today and everything.
And the reason why it's really relevant is because you could either have already dealt with this, be dealing with this right now, or in the near future, you may be dealing with these toxic relationships. For those of you guys who may not know what the word toxic means, I looked it up on the dictionary and it's pretty much this. Toxic means to be poisonous, dangerous, and deadly. So your toxic friends are poisonous, dangerous, and deadly, which is kind of a big deal because that means that your relationship is dead. It's not living and it's not going anywhere, which is pretty serious.
Nena and I have gone through these things, so like we know what you guys are going through. Like I've been with it, and like I tried to hang out with the wrong crowd, and I saw how it affected me. And she also has dealt with it too. So it's an album.
So maybe some of you guys have no idea that you have a toxic friend at all, or toxic friend groups. And then there's a chance that there may be some of you guys who know you have a toxic friend or toxic partner, or just have toxic friend groups or relationships. And maybe you're thinking to yourself, are they really toxic? Or maybe there's even some of you guys who are saying, I can change them. Been there, done that.
You can't change anybody.
You can't change anybody. All right, so now before we get started on everything into the juicy topic, we're gonna show you guys what we got for our mukbang. Well, Thanksgiving mukbang. Where did we go, Calito?
We went to Boston Market.
Boston Market.
And we got loaded potatoes.
Loaded roasted potatoes.
Loaded roasted potatoes.
With bacon.
All right.
And then we got half a chicken.
Half a chicken.
Bingo.
Cheese and mac.
What? And we also got
sweet potato
casserole.
Roll.
I honestly can't stand sweet potatoes and he can't either.
I like sweet potatoes.
But this is bomb and he's never tried it before.
Yeah, she's making me try it.
I'm making him try it. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. And we also got some cornbread as well.
Huh, cornbread.
And this part, I'll just go ahead and like fast forward it. Why Mexican music?
Oh, I'm sorry. Cause like it's like fast paced.
Oh yeah, true. Alright, now that we're all ready, let's show our food.
Oh crap, hold up. Yeah.
Hey! A good friend should bring you 4 things. Joy, comfort, support, and fun. Good fun to your life. And a bad friend, a toxic friend, is gonna do the complete opposite. And believe it or not, it's scary to think about, but a toxic friend can affect your health and also your soul. You can be in good vibes, knowing what you wanna do, great relationship with the Lord or whoever else you worship, and they can just damage that and turn you completely around.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
That's a serious thing.
And the 3 things we'll be talking about is first, jealousy. Second, imbalance in talk time or importance.
And we'll get into that a little sooner.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that. And so
calm down.
Calm.
Seriously, sit down.
Sit. And then the third one is trust.
So what we're gonna do as we hit every single topic, those 3 things that have to do with toxic relationships, we have a few leading questions that we're going to ask, and then we'll go ahead and bounce back and forth ideas. Like that. So the first one.
All right.
Jealousy. Ooh.
Yeah, this is a big one.
That's actually a pretty big one, and we're starting it off big. So I have a question for you guys. Are your friends or friend happy when you succeed? Are they happy when you succeed? And another question I have for you guys is, how do they react when you receive something? Do they celebrate with you? And do they celebrate for you? I could honestly say that like around high school time, that is when I finally started to realize who my true friends were, and who my toxic friends were. And a way that I was able to realize that was when good things started happening in my life. Maybe I was doing good in a certain thing, or received something, or something great happened. And I realized myself how my friends, a few of them, they weren't really happy for me. They never once said, hey, congratulations on that, Nena. And I actually saw them walking away from me. And I started to notice that those friends, when bad things were happening, like things like, and I needed to talk about, they were there and they were quick to tell me like what to do. You should do this, you should do that, you should do this. But once good things started happening to me and I wanted to share that moment with that person, they weren't there. It went completely ghost. And I started noticing like, dang, like no, not only do you need someone for the tough times and the bad times, you need someone for the good times too, to share those moments with. And believe it or not, once those good moments that are happening for me, I saw a lot of people walk away and not a lot of people next to me, which is pretty interesting. Do you have anything else to say?
Yeah, and for me, I used to play a lot of sports. I used to play baseball. I even played basketball at one point in high school. And I played, and I played soccer too. But for my main sport was baseball, and I remember I used to have a lot of friends in baseball and everything. And I used to have friends that used to bring me up, always want to be there for me, always like want to bring me up when I'm down. But then I have friends, well, not kind of like friends,
Toxic friends.
Toxic friends. There you go. That were always trying to bring me down. They were. It was like more like competitive. They didn't want to see me succeed. They wanted to see me fall so they could pass me.
That's good.
So I started realizing, dang, these are not my friends. These are not people who are really have my. They don't have my back.
They're not happy for you.
They're not really. Yeah, they're not happy for me. They don't have my back and nothing. But then I started realizing who my true friends were. For example, like I have like a lot of good friends that always want to hang out with me, always want to go, hey, let's go practice, let's go work on this. I see you doing something wrong, and we always were there for each other. Like, I mean, I have friends like I'm always there for him when he's down. I help him out, and he helps me out. But my toxic friends, they don't want to see me practice. They don't want to see me. They don't want to see me practice, man. They don't want to be there for me or practice with me. They don't want to see me succeed.
And support you, yeah.
Yeah, support me. Alright, well, yeah, another example too, right? I remember in middle school, I didn't make it my 6th or 7th grade year in baseball. In my 8th grade year, I finally made it. I wanted to prove everybody that I deserve to play. Like, I mean, I want to earn this spot. And I thought that I should be proving everyone wrong. I went there, tried my best, and I did really good that year. I did really good. I actually won an MVP and everything that year. What I'm trying to say, remember you told me at one time, I shouldn't be trying to prove anybody wrong. I shouldn't try to like, even because I have people that they want to take my spot. I had people talking bad about me behind my back. I had people talking about me, and they want to take my spot.
So basically, like, why impress them?
Yeah, and
those people.
Yeah, and I wanted to like impress them. I wanted to like prove them wrong. I wanted to like always focusing on them. Like I want like you know what I mean?
And it affects you. No, you're not off topic at all. It affects your health. It affects your soul as well when you're out there on the field, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy. That's what they do to you.
Yeah, so I didn't realize that now, and I started realizing they're not my friends. I thought they were my friends, but then it turned out that they weren't my friends. toxic friends.
Alright, should we just move on to the next subject? You feel pretty good? I feel pretty good too.
Alright.
Yeah.
You guys feel good about that so far?
Like it right now. Like it right now.
Subscribe.
Yeah. Okay, calm down. At least like it.
Subscribe.
If you... There's something in my...
What?
Alright, moving on to the next one that Carlos said. And it is imbalance in talk time or importance. And the leading questions are, is it all about them in this relationship? Yeah, they talk and they share a lot of things, but are they listening as well? Are they listening when you need someone to listen? Something really important to know is that in a relationship, it takes dialogue. Something needs to come from Carlos, something needs to come from me. If Carlos is doing all the talking, or your friend is doing all the talking, or you're doing all the talking, and there's no like response, how is that gonna grow if I'm the only one like pouring in? You know, Carlos needs to do some of the talking too, and I need to listen. So that's basically what we're talking about. In a toxic relationship, it's imbalanced. Someone's putting in all the work while the other one is just or vice versa. So what we're basically trying to say is, yes, talk in a relationship, but listen too. That's what keeps a relationship going, believe it or not. Listening is just as important as talking.
It's like common sense though, if you think about it, like, you know what I mean? Like, how am I gonna be with, how am I, I said that a lot, how am I?
How am I?
How am I? Listen, how am I? Like, it's like common sense, right? Like, if I'm gonna be talking to somebody, they're not listening to me, it's always gonna be something else, like fight or something like that. Why surround myself with that? Like, you know what I mean? Or I could surround myself with something else, like, you know, something better, something that could build me up.
Relationships take back-to-back effort.
Back to back.
Ends. What song is that?
Drake.
Oh, okay. Okay, the next one is...
Trust.
Trust. So we have a question. Is your friend, when you're not there, bringing you up as a person, or are you bringing you down? For an example, let's say Carlos's best bud is out with some other friends, and they say, yo, how's Carlos doing, or have you heard of Carlos, or I don't know, they just naturally bring him up in a conversation. I keep moving. They just bring him up naturally in conversation. Is that friend gonna say, oh, yo, you have no idea what this boy is going through, you have no idea what he's struggling through? And is he basically just going to talk about Carlos's personal things that he talked to that specific person about? Or is he like, yo, bro, yeah, he's good, he's doing good, that's my best bud, or he's driving, he's working. Is he gonna bring up Carlos up as a person, or bring Carlos down as a person? That's actually really something like important to think about. Like, what's happening behind the scenes when you're not there? Or what's happening behind the scenes when your friend's not there? Are you bringing them up as a person? Are you bringing them down as a person?
Trust issues. This has always been a problem with me, because I never like trust anybody. I would never tell them my deepest secret to anybody. It took me time to talk to her about anything, open up to her. I did not trust anybody. I didn't want to, cause like I had like a lot of friends that like I trust them too much. Like, you know, I would say something to them, and they'll go behind my back and they'll say it to everybody. You gotta know type of person that will really, like we said in the second step, right? Like, they hear you out, cause that goes like steps. Like, you know what I mean? So the second one, like, person that really hears you out, the person you could trust and talk to them about your problems. Cause if you just don't really trust the person and you tell them your secrets, they're gonna talk about it.
And sometimes, the thing that's really messed up and sad is that they'll use those things you talk about against you. Yeah, like the things that you're going through, like really struggling with, they'll like talk about those things to bring down your picture. And I've actually had that personally happen to me, where I just talked to someone like about deep things and then found out like the whole world knows. But real quick, I just want to say, if any of you guys are dealing with that right now, the only thing that matters is your heart, okay? As long as you know that you're doing the right thing and that your relationship is right with the Lord and that you're trying to work on yourself and to get yourself better. I know this is off topic, but I just feel like I needed to say this. That's all that matters, okay? Your real friends are gonna stick around and you're gonna have one for the rest of your life.
They're gonna be with you the rest of your life.
Yeah, and whoever that friend of yours painted that wrong picture of you or this horrible picture of you to all those people, like forget it. But like, just forget them. Like, it doesn't matter. Now, I know that's so hard to understand, like, to grasp and to actually take an action on, and it was hard for me too. But I just want to like remind you that right now, because like I said, those real people who really know the true you and know that maybe you're trying to change from those things, or maybe those things aren't even true, like they're the ones who are gonna really stick with you, and those are the real ones. Yeah,
and another thing too with trust is like a big thing in relationships. It's like this actually goes with this topic, like toxic friends. It goes with toxic relationships, as in like trust. Like trust is always like really big on people. People will be like, oh, I don't trust these girls. I'll be going with other girls, like, cause I don't trust any girls. I'll just, like, you know what I mean? I know people that does that. Like, they just jump around because they don't care. They don't because of the trust. They don't trust anybody. Like that was one thing for me too. Like, I didn't trust anybody. So I used to like, I don't know, I used to talk to somebody and then that's it. And cause like I don't like trust. I don't like want to put my whole relationship, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you couldn't like put all your effort into it because you just didn't trust them.
Yeah, and then when I found her, I completely trusted her because she was my best friend. Like, she was there for me from the beginning. Like, you know what I mean?
And unfortunately, that took, like you said, you a while to understand. And he just kept putting so much effort, or I guess like a little bit effort, on so many relationships, when for all that time he could be putting his full effort into one relationship where he knows that trust is. Now, don't get us wrong, like, we're happy like when we started dating, like that, like we're so blessed that God gave us that timing, because his timing is perfect. But it just stinks to know that we wasted so much time on relationships where that trust just wasn't there. It's unfortunate, but again, like, we're happy that God, you know, chose this time. And that concludes this chat. Hey. Now, drum roll. For the exciting news, Christmas is coming up. Jingle bells swing and and Carlton and I came up with an idea. So basically, we need all of you guys, before we continue, to stop what you're doing, like this video, subscribe
to this channel,
and click that bell post notification button. Because what we have agreed to do is that once we reach 200 subscribers,
201 set. Oh,
I'm sorry,
that's a graduation.
Once we reach 200 subscribers, we are going to be choosing one of our dreamers. One of you guys, and we will be giving you guys a $50 gift card to whatever you guys want. And what we want you guys to do for that $50 gift card is to either spend it on yourself for Christmas, buy yourself a few things, or you can also use this gift card to spend it on your friends or family for Christmas.
Remember, guys, like, subscribe. We'll be choosing that one lucky dreamer to
send that gift card to. And it doesn't matter where you're from, we're gonna send it to you. Actually, after you do all of those steps, please comment a word, okay, so that we can see you guys and we know who's trying to enter it, okay? What we need you guys to comment after you guys like and subscribe is jingle. We're gonna put that right here. JINGLE. If you're already subscribed, go ahead and comment that now. And if you're not, subscribe right now, because we can see that. And then comment jingle, and you guys will go ahead and right away enter enter into our giveaway of our $50 gift card, and we'll be randomly choosing that and announcing it in December.
So that concludes our video. Thank you guys for watching. This is a long video this time, but it was a good.
It's probably so long.
This is a good topic to talk about. Hopefully this helped you guys. Hopefully it poked your heart. And you know what I mean? Like it like E.T. like poked you, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know?
Okay, well, we really do pray that this really did help you guys in the situation that you guys are in maybe now, or that you guys will be going into in the future. We sincerely really do love you guys, and would love to have more of these dream chats with you guys. And we appreciate you guys for watching. And don't forget to click that subscribe button and comment jingle and join the family.
All right, guys, peace.
Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring.